Maxwell Klinger, his character on MASH, is his best known role, but Toledo's Jamie Farr has a lot more credits than that hit TV show. A career which began in the mid-50s took Farr from Toledo to Hollywood to the Broadway stage. And as he recently told Mark Kuntz at his home in Southern California, that stint on stage is one of his prouder moments in acting.
What's maybe a role that you think doesn't get as much attention that you had that maybe it should have gotten?
I think my stint on Broadway, doing Guys and Dolls and playing Nathan Detroit, I got re-reviewed. Jerry Zaks was an actor, and he did our show. And I forgot the show he was with, but he was traveling with it, and he was having one of those. One day you eat the chicken, the next day you're plucking the feathers time. And he and I talked together in that. And later he went on back to New York and became a director. And I think he directed some of the biggest shows. And he came out here and I said, "Oh, you're going to do Guys and Dolls. I'd love to audition for that." Robert Aldup played the original Sky Masterson, Alan's dad. And I said, "What a great show. And someday I'd love to be in that show and play in it." So I auditioned when Jerry was out here, but it had already been cast. He had gotten Nathan Lane, I think, for the part, and then he had gotten, I'm trying to remember all the different names that he had. So when Nathan was going to leave, I get a telephone call, and they said, "Yeah, we want you to replace." I said, "Oh, is that for the road company?" They said, "No, it's for the Broadway show. We want you out here now." And I had like 10 days to rehearse that. And you know the numbers in that show. Plus, I can't sing and dance. And everybody said I could. I didn't know you could sing and dance. I said I can't. I did 8 shows a week to prove I couldn't. So at any rate, I went out there and you get one rehearsal with the cast because they're doing the show, and I'm doing it with the captain of the choreography and somebody else, reading the stage manager. And I was so frightened. I went on that Tuesday night. And then, of course, you go on Tuesday night, and then you have a Wednesday matinee, Wednesday night, and then you go, "Boy, I'm on a runaway train here." And I couldn't believe it. Clive Barnes came and re-reviewed the show because I was in it and said that I was the one Nathan Detroit that reminded him of the original of Sam Levine playing Nathan Detroit. It was I still say that. I don't know where I have a copy of that, but that was one of the highlights of my career.